Storm level 9. It's pretty serious.
Still 1691, turn right heading 215, contact departure.
Storm level 9. Reed Timmer's not getting any of this.
Moving
Suck it.
5561, plan heading on
What?
17, clear for takeoff.
Oh, we're on the air. I didn't know we were on the air. You guys can forget about what I said about Reed Timmer. What's up? Dingy 99, Andy Lang, Dreamweaver, Terminal B, Sylvia, Kevin, what's happening? Just sweating away here. And I have to give MSP a lot of credit here because they're probably temperature-wise, the coolest airport. They actually use air conditioning, but I just sweat like a mad dog. Shower shack needs to happen sooner than later. So welcome to our, what did I say? We're at storm level 9. Something like that. You know how meteorologists and storm chasers like to use adjectives to make them more legitimate. So I thought I'd create my own. We're at storm level 9. 9 out of 10. So, what's up, everybody? Can everybody hear and see me okay? Andy? What's up, Marco? Marco!
Endeavor 5561, turn right heading 215.
So yeah, this is, the window is tinted for sure. But hopefully you guys can see some of the action. There we go. It's great to see everybody. I'm here in the F concourse. No, I am not at the observation deck. I was not going to sweat it out. There's no air conditioning up there. And if there's one thing you know about me, top 10 pet peeves, sweating for no good reason is one of my top 10 pet peeves. So here we are. I'm in the F concourse. Oh, is there rain in the forecast? More like, is there tornadoes in the forecast, Andy? So, actually, let's see if you can see. This is looking west. The weather's going to be coming from the south-southwest. So let's see if you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see, even with the glare, how dark the clouds are. So we got some serious weather moving in. So I am here at the airport waiting for that weather. Oh, no worries. That's right, storm spotting and plane spotting. Delta Alpha Lima. We're looking to the west. No worries, Andy. Uncle Plane Guy, what's up? Ooh, the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds. Sweet. Well, I guess this A220 is waiting for crew to marshal them in. So the rain and the storms are going to be coming from the south-southwest, from Iowa. The question is, how severe are they? We're right on the edge of severe weather, as in the National Weather Service here in the United States will give a ranking of 1 to 5 for severe weather possibilities, 5 being the most severe chance. You know what? I'm going to sit down too. This is great. I think I can see the chat from here. If not, I can turn on my phone. We'll give the most severe category a number 5. Today in Iowa and parts of Minnesota, it was a 4. And so I think Minneapolis is like between a 2 and a 3. So we'll see how it shakes out. I'm going to grab my... No, Serial Girl, I am not up in the observation deck because it's hotter than Hades down there. It's super nice, don't get me wrong, but it has no air conditioning. And so I was like, I am not going going in there with no air conditioning, so I apologize. That was the plan, but when I went up there, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like 90 degrees and no airflow. So I am down here on the F concourse, looking to the west. So we're looking at the arrivals. Unless the winds change, then we'll be looking at the departures. So it'll be interesting to see how this weather system rolls in, these severe storms. So I am looking at the give me a look. Ooh, west winds 200. No, I want winds to stay the same. So they're calling for winds to be from 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock to 5 to 8 o'clock, winds from 30 to 40 knots. So at that point, I think they're going to issue ground stops. So, but the good news is, once again, fantastic internet here in the airport. So if the winds change, then such is our life. And we'll look at some departures.
Central aircraft has in-flight weather advice from Minnesota Air available on flight service frequencies.
But we'll have some, hopefully, some arrivals before the winds decide to change. So make sure you like and subscribe. I've decided our ridiculous fundraising goal for today is $17,687 is our ridiculous fundraising goal for today. So hopefully appreciate if anybody can spare $1 or $2 and support the channel. Every time I say it, I laugh because it's just utterly ridiculous. But you know what's cool? This is the third airport we've done a live stream from inside the terminal, and none of these other goobers are doing it. So again, Pip's Planespotting Live leading the way. And I respect them, but I always also want to be really good at what I do. So anyways, I should probably look at the chat. So if you're just tuning in for the first time, make sure to like and subscribe. Serial Girl, before 9/11, we used to go to MSP during storms and watch them roll in. Yeah. Hey, you know, the observation deck is fantastic for that. And if there was AC that was working, or even a fan, I probably would have stayed up there because it is a great location. And the best part was I went up to one of the information people here in MSP, and I was like, hey, is there an observation deck? And a little known observation deck. And he's like, yeah. He's like, you got to go here, 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 and then go up the stairs, and you think you're about to be arrested, but you won't be. So it was funny. So I went up the stairs, saw everything, and I was like, oh, it's so hot. So anyways, what's up, Karen? Already raining in southeast Minnesota. We look okay for right now. If I reach that crazy goal, like the crazy fundraising goal, AJD, I would donate half of it. I would donate it to an aviation school. Actually, you know what? I would donate it to the dispatch school I went to. I'd have to think about it. I would donate half to... yeah, we would figure something out. Donate 50% of it. Not raining in southeast Minnesota. Yeah, Endeavorland. You're taking your fam, right? Oh, flight out of Minneapolis. And we'll be gone all day tomorrow, or outside offer to get lunch or something. Yeah, Andy, would have been awesome. I did have lunch with D-Beast. He was kind enough to bring some stuff on Sunday. But yeah, we'll have to do that next time. I really enjoyed my time here. And yeah, Aviation LA, I was just thinking that. I was like, you know, if I came back during the wintertime, it would probably feel much better. But I got to tell you, this airport has the best air conditioning of any airport I've been to. So MSP gets high marks for that. And, dude, the Terminal 1 light rail stop, oh my gosh, it's like 65 there the whole time. It feels amazing. I sat there for a whole hour just cooling off. It was amazing. So I picked this location because it's the end of the FCON course, so we can see if any arrivals. And I thought about maybe looking to the south where all the dark clouds are, and then yada yada. But I decided to stick with this. So anyways, I will, Andy. Reiko, what's up?
Challenger 422, Charlie Papa's with you, ILS 12 right.
Sprinkling and crazy winds in south Sioux Falls. Yeah, Outbacks are pretty awesome. So again, the forecast, we are kind of like everything I've looked at from the Severe Storm Prediction Center and then the model area guidance is the airport is kind of on the edge, the metro area too, of where the severe storms are. So the further you go north, the probability decreases. So I was talking with a flight dispatcher for Southwest, and supposedly, I don't know where my aircraft's coming from, but if it came from Chicago, I would just route them up to Duluth and then down the backside of the weather. Now, the question is, how long does this weather last? Because that's going to be the major issue on whether I'm able to fly out tonight. The flight might get canceled and I'm pretty sure it'll be delayed by a couple hours. If I was the dispatcher, I would probably delay the flight depending on where it came from. If it came from Chicago, I would most definitely delay the flight. But I don't know where my plane's coming from. So we'll see. I may sleep here in the terminal tonight. I may not. That's part of the fun. Hey, what's up, Colin? Yeah, Chicago AJD is what I heard. And they may swap that, though. Here's what I can tell you. When it's an IROP day or an irregular operation day, to keep the operation as least effective as possible, you'll probably swap planes like 3 or 4 times. In fact, God bless Jim Zitrick at Envoy, but that guy would swap planes like every 10 minutes during an IROPS day. So, yeah, there are worse places to be stuck for sure, Eagle Beagle. I mean, I will tell you that I was not feeling so hot last night. I was exhausted, and there was an opportunity for $75 more to take the morning flight from Delta, but I just was not, I knew I was not going to get up. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to sleep in and deal with the weather. And so I own it. I could have gotten out of here for a little more money, but I own it, so. Yeah, well, I'm supposed to fly straight to DFW, but that's the plan. Yeah, going nonstop from. I'm flying Delta, so yeah, it'll be nonstop whenever it happens. So I just was not going to get up in the morning. I just knew it. I was like, "There's no way," and I don't want to. I'm exhausted. And I've been outside for basically 6-7 hours each day, so it can get exhausting. A lot of walking.
2 establish on the ILS 12 right.
39,002
Yeah.
Minneapolis Tower, wind
Yep.
calm, runway 12 right, call
Exactly, Eagle
right,
Beagle.
land, Mr. 9002.
So the camera is looking directly west, and you've got an arrival coming in there. It looks like a private jet. And so we can see basically the first 2,000 feet of runway 12 right or 12 right, but then the jet bridge from gate F14 blocks it. So I'm just taking a seat here and cooling off. Vince S., what's up? Nice comp check on Friday, so after that you'll be a certified dispatcher. No, Andy, your first IROP is a little overwhelming because the phone just doesn't stop ringing. But then after that, you're like, the biggest thing is like plan ahead. Just plan ahead. You know, when I got in and I knew it was going to be an IROP day, I would plan ahead in advance, get my flight plans mostly laid out, and then it wasn't so bad. It was still a mess, but it was manageable. So, yeah, it'll be fun, Andy. I'm proud of you, man. That's awesome. Good luck. I'm going to do my best to fly back, Robert. Indiana might get some diverters. Hey, Colin, $2 pound super chat. Thanks so much, Colin. Glad to have you join me today. Awesome, Noah. I love it too. Yep. Good question, AJD. I don't know. My only hope is that the sun hasn't been that prevalent today, so I'm hoping that there's not enough not enough lifting mechanism from the sun that would be our saving grace, and this will just be a heavy rain event, which is, we can handle. Anything above heavy rain though is serious trouble. Oh, nice, Uncle Plane Guy. That's pretty cool. Seattle flights. Ooh, you have Air Force One next month in June. Air Force One will be arriving from LAX Airport from June 14th to the 16th. That's great, man. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, Aviation LAA, Fargo might get diversions. Sioux Falls might get diversions. Yeah, so anything west of this weather will probably get diversions. But if I were the dispatcher and I saw this weather, and I'm guessing what everybody said, my inbound flight is supposed to depart at 5:30. If I saw this weather coming, I'd just delay for 2 hours and see what things look like. Well, actually, what we would do is probably delay for an hour at a time, because they had a recommendation that you don't delay for more than an hour at a time, because if you do and things get better, well, then you've put yourself behind the ball. So we would only delay a half hour to an hour at a time. That way, if things changed for the better, we wouldn't have to wait that long, because we've published the new time. Yeah, it would be awesome to see the Indy 500. That would be epic.
Whiskey, cross right 4, Mike, November 690.
What's up, Robbie? Great to see you. Welcome in, everyone. Hey, Sylvia, you're sleepy. Ciao. Buonotte. We'll see you later, Sylvia. I bet, Uncle Plane Guy. Thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing. Yeah, we're inside Terminal F. Terminal F. And we have a lot of action now, but that may come to a halt very soon, because when the lightning starts happening, you can forget about any activity. So then we switch to storm chasing mode, and I may move the camera to the south so we can see to the south. What's up, William? How's it going? Crazy winds here again in Chicago, 26 miles per hour. That's not too bad.
Good afternoon, United 732 on the ILS 12 right.
732 Minneapolis, Tower Traffic Shore, final wind 1203.
What do I mean, FSD would get diversions?
Land 12 right.
Well, they would probably be an ideal airport to divert to, because you're behind the weather. You are behind the weather. All right, I'll do a little zoom in action for you. Sun Country inbound. Oh boy, if it just took off from Chicago. Well, no, it didn't just take off from Chicago, because that's a horrible idea. If that's the case, that's a horrible idea. Well, that was incredibly stupid. Rain does not equal diversion, but ATC will say we can't let you in or whatnot. So we'll see. I know my gate says F2 right now, but I bet that'll change too. May God have mercy on its soul.
Sun Country 604, want us over to Grand?
604, taxi via Whiskey Delta, monitor ground point 9.
Whiskey Delta, monitor point 9, Sun Country.
So I haven't seen any lightning yet, but as soon as I do visually, I'll let you guys know.
7, lean to the ramp, Sun Country 9002, good day.
Look
Look at this flight ops guy. He's probably the first officer's like, let's see if we can make this super quick. Let's get out of here. Because if not, we're in trouble. The only problem I have with staying is like I'm out of clean laundry, and I'm super weird about showers. So I like being fresh and clean, so we'll figure it out. All right, mistake number 1. This guy looks like a great first officer, but mistake number 1 is a mustache. Why? That's all I want to know is why. First Officer Mark has a mustache too. I don't get it.
Tires up to 413 Island, 1 to right.
413 minutes, truck short final wind 1305, and 1 to right, clear to land.
1 to right, clear to land, Delta 413.
Well, we will see, AJD. Let's see what kind of magic it works. They came in from Duluth, huh? Right on. Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome to Pip's Terminal Spotting and Storm Chasing Live. I didn't have enough room to type in special guest Tim Reeder, Storm Chaser Tim Reeder, but I would have put that down. Nice United. Nice touchdown there.
You got your 239 Minneapolis, Charlie cross on 1 to right, turn left on
Yep,
Whiskey.
church voice today.
On Charlie, cross on to right, and then a left turn on Whiskey, exit 239.
Church voice. Church lady. Hey, thanks for Colin's contribution. Our ridiculous fundraising goal is $17,600. What do we see? $634. Nice, Noah. Yeah, I'll let you know how things take out. And obviously, if there's a tornado warning, then I'm gonna try and take cover too. So, sounds good, Noah. So here we are inside Minneapolis, St. Paul International Airport. Yeah, that's what AJD said, Aviation LAA. I hope that is, well, I'm not a big fan of that. I would have delayed it for a couple hours if it were me. No, I meant Tim Reeder. Yes, AJD, that's Neo. Nice touchdown from the A321 Neo. AJD, that was my impersonation of Reed Timmer, yes. Except his name is Tim Reeder. So, impersonation is the best form of flattery, right? Or something like that. I was just going to try and be funny. So now, yeah, now I'm going to, every time there's going to be storms, I'm going to have a special guest. His name's going to be Tim Reeder. And I'm going to try and get the voice down as best I can. And the over exuberance, like, of a cumulus cloud. Indianapolis International might, yeah, with things fill up pretty quick when you divert, because there's only so many airports you can divert to. It's like a A220 getting out of here before the weather. That's right. Reed calls me hip pastings. Yeah, that's only fair. That's fine. That's fair. So, yeah, I haven't seen any lightning yet here at the end of the F concourse. You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. Well, I sure hope so, Andy. I sure hope so. Yeah, Dave. Well, you're gonna have to deal with my best impersonation of him. What's up, ERB? All right. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing is like, for example, if there is lightning reported, there's still the possibility that planes can land. They just will have the ramp closed. So you may have planes sitting out on the ramp for like an hour. I've had that in some cases where my flight got in, but right before the storm, and then lightning struck, and then they were sitting out on the ramp for like an hour. That's a good question. Greenfield, Iowa got flattened. That's not good, Dave. I knew in reality it was going to be pretty bad because like a level 4 is pretty serious. What's up, everyone? Make sure to like and subscribe. Our goal is to be the #1 plane spotting and terminal spotting channel in America. So we're going to watch this weather very carefully, and you'll get a first-hand view of the weather at the airport. In fact, I'm probably the only one who's smart enough to be doing this, because you guys help me be smarter, because you are all super smart and intelligent and amazing. So we are looking west in case you're just tuning in. So we're looking to the beginning of runway 12 right. It's where you've seen some arrivals. The winds are expected to change and be 200. Then they go 26, 270 later in the night. So we might have some arrivals on 22. So in that case, they'll fly right by us. So let me point out, let me turn the camera a little bit to the left here. while I have a moment. So you can see, I know there's a reflection, but the darker clouds are over there, but they're now starting to roll in here. If you look just above us. So, very, very interesting. Hey, 50 likes already. Let's keep the fun going. What's up, Bailey? What's shaking? We are looking to the west here, using my church voice, and just seeing when the weather will hit. It's kind of a wait and see approach. Yeah, I sure hope so, the I-35 Express. Actually, I hope the pilots fly the 94. Go up I-94. Oh, I think I just saw lightning. But not cloud. It was cloud to cloud, not cloud to ground. I'll let you know when I see a cloud to Nice, Robert. Yeah, SMF. Uh-oh, the Paris flight is about to push. That could get interesting. So it looks like our A220 here is about to push too. No, I'm not leaving, Andy, until about 7:30 is when my flight is scheduled to leave. I suspect that I'll probably be delayed about 2 hours, is what I'm guessing. So I probably won't get home till after midnight, best case scenario. Flight number, Uncle Plane Guy, is 15. The plane that I'm supposed to take from Minneapolis to DFW is flight 1516. I think it's scheduled to leave at 7:25. Yeah, Pickles, a little sketchy. WestJet flying from Minneapolis to DFW. And we all knew this was coming. We talked about this yesterday. So it's not like I didn't expect this coming. So, you know, good piece of advice always to plan ahead. Say, okay, what are my escape routes? What are my options? Do I have enough snacks? Do I have water? Where are the nearest hotels? Did I bring a pillow? Things like that. Little things. I think this A220 is like a repo because I didn't see anybody board or anything. So it's either a repo or a maintenance ferry. And if that's the case, that's freaking awesome. Because they'll get out, boom. Lightning here in Cali is rare. That's true. Oh, good. We get a new sponsor, Delta Alpha Lima. Sponsored by the Intercontinental Airport Weather Diversion Association. Ida. Come on, everyone. We have things to do and airports to divert to. Ryko. Nice. That's impressive, AJD. Yeah, once in a while you get lucky. You get lucky once in a while. I will tell you that's, you always, when you're sitting on a... So, There you go. Another flight's changing gates. See, this is when this is when you make your money, whether you're ramp supervisor, ramp controller, dispatcher, pilot. These are the days the days why you get paid so much.
Once again, it's going to 1406 Chicago and departing at C11 Charlie 11.
So thanks everybody for tuning in, liking, and subscribing. We just finished up 2 days of plane spotting from the red parking garage, which was fantastic. Other than a couple of slight technical issues we fixed. But other than that, it was a fantastic couple of broadcasts. So I hope you get a chance to tune in because they were fantastic. Your brain is fried kind of day. That was kind of my brain last night, which is why I didn't wake up in the morning to catch an early flight. Plus, I would have never been able to live stream this for you, so you're welcome. Keeps getting a little bit darker every 10 minutes. The whale. Nope. Got my first thunder sound. Don't know if y'all heard that. There's a Delta 737-900 landing. So we will watch, because what's going to happen now is I suspect very shortly they're going to go into, ATC is going to go into EFC times. So that's when the airborne holding begins. So when ATC, they'll call out an EFC, which stands for, oh, and this is our aviation word of the day, EFC. It stands for expect further clearance time. Basically it's saying EFC, if they're holding your EFC, like for example, if it's, let's just say it's 000 Zulu right now, and you start holding, they may call out to the planes and say EFC has been extended until 045 Zulu, so 45 minutes of holding, or expect further communication or clearance in 45 minutes. So EFC. No, I didn't get a chance to ERB. I did go to the mall real briefly. I ate all my food already, so I was pretty hungry. I'm not going to say where I stayed, but it was not the best. So, oh, St. Louis, huh? Nice, AJD. Thank you for that. Lee Popple from Birmingham, UK. Well, welcome in, Lee. Great to have you. Welcome to Pip's Plane Spotting and Storm Chasing from inside Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport. If you can't have fun during delays, then what can you do? And there's our A330neo getting ready to take off to Paris. Yeah, expect further clearance, EFC. So it's a communication from my ATC to the pilots saying, all right, we're going to hold you, or don't expect anything new for another 45 minutes. And that can also be on the ground, I think, but most times you'll hear that term, an EFC, Echo Foxtrot Charlie, in the air when they're holding. So, yep. 24 hours of rain expected. I wouldn't say we're going to get 24 hours of rain, but we're going to get some really heavy rain, rain. We're under a flood watch right now here in Minnesota till 1 in the morning. So they're expecting some heavy rains. The question is, what comes with the heavy rains? Is it hail? Is it tornadoes? You know, what exactly is it? Well, I'm glad. Yeah, exactly, Matt, man. If I'm on time, if he stays till 10:30 and I'm on time. Because, yeah, we're both in Central Time Zone. What's up, Charlie? I am chewing gum, yes. I am breaking one of the first rules of broadcasting, car wash. My apologies. But trying to keep my mouth salivated while I'm talking on air. Communication is the key. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. This is Pip's Plane Spotting and Storm Chasing. And I think, looking here, looks like we got 2 arrivals and then also our A330 trying to take off to Paris. Let's see if it gets out. What's up, Louis? Good to see you, my friend, from Utrecht, the Netherlands. So yeah, this could get interesting tonight. So the winds will change, the weather. So I've got 2. I can see 2 inbound right now. 1 to 1 to right, and 1 to 1 to left. Sun Country is out here, Pickles. Yes, that is correct. Oh, so they're asking for third. What? You talking about my runway? There's no 33 here. There's a 35. He's doing this very gently. Fair enough, Matt, man. I think it started to rain now. Starting to get some precip. The darker it gets, the more the reflection of the lights happen. So, apologies in advance. Yeah, it's a moment of pride, Karen. This is your state. This is your bread and butter home. Boy, for some reason I can never get ATC Tower to work really well here. I think my scanner, I need a new scanner. Because it just is not cutting the biscuit.
Boy, 1 2 right.
So ridiculous. Granted, I'm not in the best area to pick up the scan. Yep, we've got some precip. Oh! Jet splash. Jet wash. Blick Fang, what's up? It's been, those planes are very quiet. Are they using the Whisper jet? Well, I am inside the terminal, so it's a little bit different. So, no. Yeah. They are quite quiet. All right, looks like Paris is going to get out. Very coolly. So Paris, and we'll see if there's anything else Golf spotting, yeah. Well, we're starting to get some precipitation now. Yep, inside the terminal. We're going to watch this guy. It's getting close. This is when you tense up as a flight dispatcher. Is he going to take off? Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? Thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing here in this first hour of Pip's plane and severe storm spotting. We are right in the middle of the action, some of the action. So, be interesting. Oh, here we go. Brad Bell. The rumble in the West Metro suburbs are getting louder. Okay. That is good to know, Brad Bell. Thank you. I did not hear about the 747 that came to GSO. I did hear about the turbulence on Singapore Airlines that killed one person. So let that be a reminder that when you are seated, you should be wearing your seatbelt, because you never know when turbulence can occur. And that's obviously pretty tragic and heartbreaking. But, well, Carolina, that depends on if I get home on Tuesday or if it becomes Wednesday or Thursday. Because here's the other thing. DFW is supposed to have storms tomorrow and then Thursday. So I may never get home again. So if anybody wants to hire me in Minneapolis, I am great at aviation-related jobs. So... Delta F Lima, how's that upgrade looking? Because I saw there were still a couple of first classes still available. That's right. Keep your seatbelts always fastened. It's just good rule of thumb. So here we go. We're starting to get some moderate precipitation right now. And I will look at the radar here momentarily. Right now it's moderate precip. That's a good question, Lee. I think we figured one summation or one guess was about 600 landings. Those stupid birds, Blickfang. What's up, Chaotic Bean? Yeah, we're looking at the end of runway 12 right now. I cannot overhaul GE or Rolls-Royce engines. I can do a lot of other things, but I am not trained to be a mechanic yet. Fantastic, Karen. I'm like the lonely guy here in the end of Concourse 5. I know what's about to happen. Everybody else is like, oh no, no, and he's like, I know what's going to happen here. So, want to thank everybody for tuning in to Pip's Storm Chasing and Plane Spotting Live. The birds also pooped on my truck as well, so that was not cool. Yep, I got bombed too. Atlas Air might be a GSO for probably. My first thought is helping FedEx My second guess would be machinery for what's the boom supersonic? Machinery for boom supersonic. Well, we will see how the rain progresses here. Pickles. It'll be interesting. I'm going to take a look at the radar here. Right now, come on, radar. Oh, there we go. All right, so it's 4:40 right now, and 7 o'clock to 7:30 it starts to wind down. The issue is my plane going to divert or not? Is that true? Because I don't buy that at all, Matt, man. I think that's a lie. Oh, I think we got prime air taken off. Jet wash, jet blast.
Delta, cross.
Oh, you know what? Maybe.
Delta.
Stand by. Well. You know, and I'm just going to say this, but if you guys are not, if your spotter of choice is not doing a live stream inside the airport, that's just lazy. What's up, Ryko? Big, big double connected fuel blowers. Oh, heart failure? Well, there you go. Yep, it is nice and green here, Pickles. It's beautiful. I miss it. I grew up in the Midwest, so I kind of miss it. Looks like we got another A330 about to head out and take off. Are you going to be Toronto in a week or so? Staying at the Crown Plaza with a runway view. Ooh, nice. Sounds good. You'll have to let me know how it is. Maybe I'll stay there when I go to Toronto. Although I did promise Delta Alpha Lima that if we get 10,000 subscribers by October 19th, I will do my next show at in Sioux Falls. Houston was a continental hub, Delta Alpha or Charlie, and then when they merged with United, that changed. So it looks like this A330 is blocking in. "22 minutes, no diversion. Your plane is north of Eau Claire." All right. We will find out. That seems a little early, though. My flight doesn't take off till 7:25. That doesn't seem right. Because if they took off at 4 just after 4 o'clock, it doesn't make sense for them to rest for 2 hours on the ground. Something's not right. Yeah, just blocked in. There you go. There you go. Dreamweaver, you're on a mission. You are on a mission.
Delta 1301, how are conditions on the way down? America 2924, did you copy?
Oh, we got an arrival.
America 2924, you'll enter moderate precipitation until about 5 miles east of the airport, then it's heavy precipitation.
I'm sorry, did you say an 80-year-old DC-3? Dang, Dave.
Runway 12 left, clear for takeoff.
Now we're working. Yeah, if it's on time, you sure can, Andy. It might land on the west side. It might go to the east side. I'll tell you this much. It'll probably go to the east side because our terminal is going to be Terminal E, and traffic will be probably light enough. That would be my guess, but as you know, it's 50-50. Brand new engines, huh, Dave? That's impressive. Oh, there's some lightning. Thank you, Colin. Appreciate the support. Those giant wings right in the way. Dingy 99. Dallas Mavericks expected in 30 minutes. Oh, that could get interesting. All right, so we've got lightning. We got rain. We've got thunder. And we also have a flood watch.
Request you pass along flight conditions to departure. You can contact them now. Good flight.
Speaking of that, I'm going to look real quick.
5588 Minneapolis Tower, wind 100.
See if the National Weather Service has issued anything else.
Horizon 2212, turn left at Alpha 4, turn left on Alpha, then contact ground point under.
Alpha 4, Alpha, contact ground point under horizon.
Alright.
Super 6 Heavy, Minneapolis Tower at Charlie, cross runway 12 right, continue Charlie through the Humphrey remote pad to the south base.
Super 6.
12 right, Charlie, and Humphrey remote, Super 6 Heavy.
Super 6 Heavy, is that a C-130? Alright, so they've issued a tornado watch for Wisconsin. That's the latest storm issuance of a watch. Or at least I can see. Hold on, though. Let's see. Okay, no, sorry, excuse me. So they do have a tornado watch right on the edge of Minneapolis. And that tornado watch was issued about 40 minutes ago. So there is a tornado watch in effect right on the edge of Minneapolis, which means conditions are favorable for tornado development. When I was a kid, I used to go to tornado seminars with Tom Skilling in Chicago. So I thought I wanted to be a storm chaser, or I still kind of do. But I won't. I promise if I do storm chasing, I won't yell at you all the time like Reed. Tim Reeder will be the opposite. Yeah, but AJD, they try and do that in less than an hour. They try and do that and turn around in like an hour. It's something that's weird that they would let something sit for 2 hours.
Super 6 Heavy, monitor ground point 9 the rest of the way.
Point 9er, Super 6 Heavy.
Man, you are a funny guy. Yep, Tom Skilling is a legend. No question about it. No question about it. And he's retired now. He retired this February, actually. Funny enough. But yeah, he used to hold tornado seminars every spring at Fermilab out there in Batavia. And that was always fun to go out to as a kid.
Skies 4178 Minneapolis Tower, runway 12 left, on point.
So far, nothing too dramatic. Started raining about 15 minutes ago. I'm just, hanging out with people. Silver Wings, your inbound flight just diverted to Milwaukee.
Blue Streak 5588, turn right, Papa 4 or Papa 3, join Papa, and then contact ground point 9er.
Well, if that's true, I told you guys. It's like, I said, do not launch the flight.
Skies 4178, you'll pass just north of an area of heavy precipitation, but mostly moderate.
I don't know at this point. As soon as I get it on my phone. But oh, Joe says my plane's in Milwaukee. There you go. 3 minutes ago.
2220 zip Alpha 12 right.
Southwest 2220 Minneapolis Tower, wind 120 at 11, runway 12 right, cleared to land.
Clear land 12 right, Southwest 2220.
Whoever the dispatcher is at Delta should be fired. That was poor planning. Obviously, they don't understand what thunderstorms are. So, that's not happening. My flight is from Minneapolis to DFW, and it is flight 1516. So if there's any Delta dispatchers on the show, I want to know who that is, who sent that flight, and I will flog them till morale continues. Kids these days. I would have never, ever, ever launched that flight. Ever. I said that before we even got on the air. So here's what's going to happen. So now that my flight's diverted to Milwaukee, and it's not a crew base, we don't have any backup crews in case they time out. So here's what's going to happen. So they're going to divert to Milwaukee. They're going to sit on the ground for the next 2 hours.
Charter West 4704,
Depends if they have enough crew time left, meaning their duty time, and then they'll fly to Minneapolis. Now, if this is a crew that is close to timing out, then they either find a new plane, a new crew here in Minneapolis, or my flight gets canceled. So be it. Jim Tillman, Matt, man, I don't remember the name. I know Jerry Taft, of course. Yeah, so that's what might happen, Joe, is depending on the time, they'll either, that crew will time out in Milwaukee, or they'll find a new crew here in Minneapolis on reserve and try and catch a new plane. So,
affirmative, American 2140.
I literally said at the beginning of the show, do not send that flight. Don't send it. So this is my final warning. Don't outsmart the dispatcher, because I'm smarter. Dang it.
Falcon 47, Echo Golf, Minneapolis Tower, runway 12 right, line of point.
Line of point, 12 right, 47 Echo Golf.
Probably is. It's probably what it is, Joe. The pilots are like, no. Which is why I specifically said at the beginning of the show, do not send the flight.
Charter West 4704 on the 90 heading, contact departure.
So
Southwest 2220.
So we'll see what happens.
Whiskey Delta to park.
Whiskey 3, Whiskey Delta Park, Southwest 2220.
I don't know if this is the last flight direct to DFW. So we'll see.
Charter West 4704, contact departure.
I want to find out who that dispatcher is, and I am going to call their desk. I want to know immediately. Benvindo a un programa. Soundboard is not in effect today.
Southwest 2220, monitor ground, 0.9 as you go.
0.9, Southwest 2220.
Falcon 7 Echo Golf, you'll pass through an area of moderate to heavy precipitation for about the first 4 miles. Turn left heading 090, runway 12 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 12 right, and left 090.
So we'll see what Delta does, see how they save this.
Central, valid for Minnesota surrounding states, available flight service frequencies.
Please do, man.
Heavy is ILS 12 right.
165 heavy Minneapolis Tower, good afternoon.
All right, we get a heavy alert.
Area of heavy precipitation, wind 110 at 9er.
Gavin apparently was coming in from Chicago.
Right, Delta 165 heavy.
American 2140, turn right on Papa, then contact ground, 0.9. Thank you. Delta 165 heavy, where are you parking today?
Sorry, so we're Gulf 9. Delta.
It's the last direct flight? Okay.
165 heavy, think you plan to roll down to Alpha 3 with
Well,
3, Delta 165 heavy.
we'll see what happens. You can't get mad at this is just not a smart idea.
Falcon 7 Echo Golf on the 90 heading, contact departure.
And the dispatchers and the pilot in command have the ultimate authority on the flight, but it just was not a smart idea.
Minneapolis Travel India, departure.
I mean, if you saw that radar, would you be sending a flight in there? No. Or I would have sent it up over to Duluth, down behind the weather. But they didn't do that either. Copy that, Dingy 099. Thank you. American 2924 just left. Well, that's, hey, I said it too, that I could have gotten out of here for, what was it, $75 more, but I was just exhausted. So, you roll the dice, and sometimes the dice works and sometimes it's not. So, in the meantime, in reality, life goes on. I mean, weather's temporary, so. Iowa is definitely getting slammed.
Right, join Papa, contact ground, point on her.
All right, so I've got an inbound, it looks like. Start to see the lights. If I can, I can't zoom too close because it's gotten so dark. You get the reflection. No A340-600, but they do have one that goes to Charlotte. Where did we see one? We've also seen one in Houston Intercontinental, and where else have we seen one? Well, that's a good landing right there. That's a good landing. Stupid wing. Thank you, Matt, man. I'm glad that you're so pleased with your in-laws.
Delta 165.
They booked me on a
all the way down
Greyhound?
to Alpha
Oh
3.
boy.
Turn left there, join Alpha,
As
and
Sal would
contact
say,
ground
oh
point
boy.
Alpha 3, join Alpha, ground point
Well, I
9,
looked at,
Delta
I even looked at
165.
renting a car. It was like $1,000, and I was like, no way. One statute mile. Andy says the winds are 20030, gusting to 40. Looks like we get a Sun Country ready to roll.
2917, we're ready to go for 12 right.
Delta 2917, Minneapolis Tower, roger, up 2, hold short of runway 12 right.
Up 2, hold short, 12 right, Delta 2917.
Sun Country 3016, turn left heading 090, runway 12 right, clear for takeoff.
Left heading 090, clear for takeoff, Flight Race
Yeah.
3016.
You're technically within minimums.
Delta 29.
That's true. I should just buy a $500 car
10-mile funnel.
and resell it. Good call.
Right, Delta 2917.
Just pay cash for it. There's the primer. 737. The Bluebird. What's up, Jose? We're in the middle of a thunderstorm. That is what's up. Oh, go. And I'm going to take a seat down just because I can. And really nobody else is sitting by me. They're all afraid of me. I know, right? Pickles? That's some serious hating. Joe, man, I was good with your plan. I was good with your plan, but it was...
Sun Country 3016 on the 90.
That was just... Oof.
Country 3016.
I'm going to write this down, so I'm going to hold this grudge with me until I find out who planned that flight. 7 years later, you're like, were you the guy who planned 1516 on May 21st, 2024? Yeah. Well, it was a horrible plan. It sucked.
090, runway 12 right, clear for takeoff.
Making the
Takeoff,
tilt
runway 12 right,
difference.
left heading 090, Delta 2917.
Oh, thanks, Dave. Thanks for looking at that. It probably would be more like 75. No, it'd probably be $96 because I do have one bag. But that is a possibility. Well, to be fair, here's the deal. You know, like I said, it was weird with the fact that they have 2 hours in between the flights, but that may actually be a benefit. It's still 2 hours and 20 minutes till my flight takes off, so there's still some time. Well, thank you, AJD. John Southwell is going to sell me... Oh, he bought it for $2,500 US. Oh, nice. 70,000 miles on it. That's a good purchase indeed. Gavin, they could have...
On the 090 heading over to departure, Delta 2917.
They wouldn't have hit Milwaukee just to get fuel. If that were the case, they would have put extra fuel on the plane. So, I doubt that that's the case. No way, man. DW, what's up? Just popping in from Lurkers Lounge, giving my like. I'll catch the replay later. Coming in soon from Paris, Minneapolis. There is Air France. Jose. I don't know, Gavin. I do not get why they sent my... Anyways, I'm gonna be grateful for everybody who's on the show.
Air France
Thanks everybody
634
for
Heavy,
tuning
thank you,
in.
landed. Right turn off.
Thanks for everybody supporting the show.
Later twin, please.
It is Karen's
I'm
home
sorry, the wind is
state.
120 at Niner.
Yes, you
120 at Niner. That's nice. That's good so far. So welcome into Pip's Planespotting live from inside the terminal and Storm. Please do, Gavin. Please do. They got another flight at 9. Cool. Thank you, Dave.
Delta 2433, turn
Appreciate
left at
ya.
Alpha 7, join Alpha, contact ground point Niner.
Left turn Alpha 7, join Alpha, ground point Niner, and smooth the right in Delta 2433.
Thank you.
All right, I'm stop. The question is, how long does the heavy rain last? So again, I'm going with a 2-hour delay right now.
Tower UPS 2560 heavies inside again.
UPS 2560 Heavy, Minneapolis Tower, traffic short final, heavy Boeing 787, caution wake turbulence, wind 130 at 10, runway 12 right, clear to land.
And clear to land 12 right for UPS.
Here we go, Air France 2560, then it's Delta 1279 on an A321, then it's Delta 2881, then it is Delta 170 from Incheon, Seoul, South Korea. Hey, hey. There's Air France. Bonjour. It is moving fast, Eagle Beagle.
Air France 634 Heavy, turn right at Whiskey 5, turn right on Whiskey, remain my frequency.
Whiskey 5 by the right, Whiskey on the right, remaining with you, Alpha 634.
All right, 6:15. Sounds good. Thank you, Gavin, for looking into that. Bienvenue. Bonjour.
Delta 2881 Minneapolis Tower, 7-inch trail of a heavy Airbus, caution wake turbulence, traffic will hold in position, wind 140 at Niner, runway 12 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 12 right, Delta 2881.
Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I actually am. This is
Air
nice.
France
I'm not getting
634
wet.
Heavy,
Still
taxi
plane
via
spotting,
Whiskey,
storm spotting,
Whiskey 7,
and
hold short of runway 12
we've got
right.
great internet.
Whiskey 7, and we hold short of 12 right, Alpha 634.
Pickles, I'm not in a hurry. I just, I would say I'm disappointed in the crew of the diverted flight. So no, I'm not in a hurry. I'm just tired. Thanks, Gavin. Appreciate you, my friend.
Frontier Flight 1616 Minneapolis Tower, traffic 6 mile final Airbus, runway 12 right, line of point.
Runway 12 right, line up away from flight 16.
Well, that's Gavin. I texted that to Joe Larry, like he texted me. He's like, about that 7. I said yesterday. I told him, I said, this is fine. It's not an issue. You just fly up. You go up to Green Bay. You go Badger, then Green Bay, and then up to Duluth, or you go direct Green Bay, left turn to Duluth, and then down. But I don't know.
UPS 2560 Heavy, turn right at Whiskey 3. Turn
There's
right on
another
Whiskey,
heavy
contact
alert.
ground point Niner.
Get to you, Whiskey, ground point under UPS 2560 Heavy.
Delta 2018 caution, fly around the tornado 10 miles to your southwest.
Minneapolis Tower Delta 170 heavy is on the ILS 12 right.
Frontier Flight 1616, turn left heading 090, runway 12 right.
All right, so our A350 is coming down. And then we also have a FedEx from Memphis that
Minneapolis Tower, 5.5 in trail of company Airbus.
FedEx managed to file the right
runway
flight
12
plan.
Right, clear to land. What's the gate?
They went up to Duluth and then down.
Right, going to Gulf 3 Delta 170 heavy.
Delta 170 Heavy, thank you. Plan a right turn off.
Plan the right turnoff, Delta 170 heavy.
Thank you, Jose.
Delta 2881.
Thanks everybody for liking and
Still clear to land,
subscribing
Delta
inside
2881, wind now
Minneapolis
1104.
Terminal F, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Minneapolis arrival Juliet departure whiskey now current, altimeter 2936.
Yes, yes, Joe. Yes, yes, you're correct. I don't care anyways. They should have hired me. That's all I know. So I'm bitter regardless.
Frontier 1616, fly heading 090, contact departure.
Heading 090, departure, good day, flight 16.
Pretty much. Look at the FedEx flight path. Look at what FedEx did, Joe.
Air France 634 heavy, traffic 4 mile final, heavy Airbus at Whiskey 7, cross runway 12 right, turn right on Alpha, taxi to Gulf 4.
We cross now by Whiskey 7, 1 to right on Alpha, and to Gulf 4, Air France 634. Thank you.
Delta 2881, turn left at Alpha 4, contact ground point honor.
Well, at least the good news is there's no hail reported, any hail nearby at least yet. Seriously, man, look at the FedEx flight, Joe. They literally flew from Memphis up to Duluth and around.
Minneapolis Tower, November 801, Delta Mike 50, right,
November 801, Delta Mike, Minneapolis Tower, traffic 2 mile final, heavy Airbus, caution wake turbulence, wind calm, runway 12 right, clear to land.
What's up, Xavier? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Just chilling inside the safety of the terminal. So, no complaints, man.
219 as you go.
219 as we go to Gulf 4 Alpha and copy for the Airbus, Air France 64. Thank you, have a good evening.
Good evening.
John, what's up, dude? Yeah, we're in the middle of a thunderstorm. What's up, everybody? Great to have y'all here. I love all of you very much. And there's the A350 in from Seoul, South Korea. Oh, that was a nice shot. No wind shear reports just yet, AJD. Nice landing there. So yeah, if you missed the announcement yesterday, if we hit 10,000 subscribers by October, I'm going to do a live show from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Right on whiskey,
So that Delta Alpha Lima will stop bugging me to do a show in Sioux Falls. Kick it, what's up? Yeah, yep. This is definitely not the... This is the days that the dispatchers and the pilots, this is when they make the big money. Because not everything is ideal. Dallas Mavericks? Oh, wait. The Mavs are in the conference finals. All right, who had the Timberwolves and Mavericks in the conference finals? Raise your hand. Thanks, John. Thankfully, I am inside the terminal. So, we'll be okay.
FedEx 320 heavy, Minneapolis Tower, you're 4 in trail of a 757, wind variable at 4, runway 12 right, clear to land.
Ooh, I like that sound. Wind variable at 4. What's up, Kick It? Baller. Yeah. You know? Got a little lightning. 99 likes. One more like and we'll have gotten 100 likes. That's fantastic. Thanks everybody for tuning in and being willing to make my time inside the terminal more entertaining. So thank you. Because otherwise I'd just be sitting here waiting. So thank you everyone. Put the Mavs in a 3-hour hold, divert them to FST. Such a hater for all Dallas teams, Joe. Such a hater. Wow. I mean, listen, I'm all Chicago, but it's strong. Yes, Brian, there sure are. I think last count was awesome, John. That's fantastic. I'd sound more excited, but I'm trying to keep my voice down. The church voice today. Because after all, I am inside the terminal. There's the Mavericks. Not true, I don't hate the Rangers. Oh, okay. Well, in that case. Thank you everybody for your kindness today and tuning in to Pip's Planespotting Live.
Whiskey 3, turn right there, then join Whiskey.
Speaking of that.
Okay, right turn Whiskey 3 to join Whiskey for 81 Delta Mike.
Oh, Condor as well.
November 1
Thank
Delta
you,
Mike,
Jose.
taxi via Whiskey 5 to signature.
Whiskey 5 to signature.
All right, Alright, so far they've reported 15 tornadoes, all of them in Iowa.
801 Delta Mike, affirmative. Can you remain my frequency?
There's FedEx,
Okay, thanks.
A300, beep-doop, landing safely in the rain. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Bailey. A little of column A, a little of column B. Oh, stop ERB. Such a...
Right, cut across 12 right, and then to Golf 3 ramps closed currently, so we'll be sitting short. Delta 170.
1 Delta Mike pathfinder.
You guys.
Airbus exiting at Whiskey 5.
You guys make me laugh.
FedEx,
Appreciate
FedEx 320 heavy,
your
right
support
at
and
5,
friendship.
Right on Whiskey, taxi via Whiskey, Mike Tango, cross runway 4 to park, monitor ground point under.
Whiskey 5, Whiskey Mike Tango, clear to cross 4 to park, FedEx 320 heavy.
No, he is not.
1379 with the ILS 12 right.
1379 Minneapolis Tower, wind 1706.
I don't think anybody
runway
is,
12 right, clear to land.
has.
Land Delta 1379.
But to be fair, man, Carolina can't just jump up and travel somewhere. I mean, he does have a lovely wife and kids, so we all have our what's the word? Crosses to bear? I don't know. It's true, Bailey. I should call Jim Cantori. Get him out here immediately.
And 1 Delta Mike.
Well, we don't have Reed Timmer, but we have severe weather enthusiast Jim, what'd we say? Jim Reeder? Yeah, Jim Reeder. Hey, Hugh, what's up, man? Yeah, we got some serious weather up here. Hugh, I'm trying to make it down to DFW tonight, but I might be a little delayed. So we will see. Good to see you, Hugh. Hope things are good and okay. See. It's wild stuff, Brian. Ice road truckers. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's right, Pickles. It's good advice. It's good advice.
Delta 2118 for ILS approach under 1 to right, requesting the visibility and ceiling, please.
Delta 2118 Minneapolis Tower showing ceiling of 3,000. Current visibility 2.5 miles.
Nice.
Wind 150 at 7. Runway 12 right, clear to land.
150 at 7, runway 1 to right, clear to land, Delta 2118.
All right, so the rain continues to fall here in Minneapolis,
Delta
and
2118,
lightning as well.
then you can slow to your discretion.
So E175, it appears. It's tough to tell inside the rain. No, looks like a 737. Whoops. Come on, camera. You're turning into Nikon. It's like I'm watching Carolina's camera. Joe says, Wild and Gophers for hockey, Twins for baseball, tolerate the Vikings for football, and I'm trying to appreciate basketball. Go Wolves, but not my sport. Fair enough, Joe. I can respect that. So no severe weather watches or warnings as of yet. Keyword yet. I suspect probably in the next half an hour, 45 minutes, they'll probably issue Condor. Oh, Connor. Okay. Yeah, so it's been raining for about a half an hour here at Minneapolis International Airport. The ranges. So Well, it still sort of shows an on-time departure in my app. Oh, they changed the time to 7:45, but it was 7:25, I believe. So what's up, everybody? That is a good thing. So we're just hanging out here. Just stop it with your condor hatred. Come on. That's ridiculous. Such a hater. Haterade is strong. Where is Condor? Such a hater. Wow, 111 likes. Bell C, how's it going? Good evening to you. It is raining and it is thundering and lightning so far here in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Bell C. Kind of just want to run outside and get a shower. Whoops. I think this is the old 717. Can they make it? A little bumpy there. I went to a restaurant last night, man, called the Tipsy Steer. It's right on the light rail line, the blue line at 50th, and I can't remember what it was, but it was really good. It was really, really good. The Tipsy Steer. It was just like bar dive food, and it was really good. I bet, Jose, that'll be a lot of fun in the Sky Terrace. No, they're Southwest colors. They're not quite Venezuelan colors, Belsi. It's because I'm very cautious about trademarks. So most jets, if not all jets, AJD have radars. They're typically in the front of the behind the nose. The radome is where the radar. So it's more of it's not like a. It only is very vertical, so it's not the best radar in the world. So it's not going to scan what's above you or what's below you. It's just going to scan what's around you. It's true. What's up? What's up, Josh? Good evening to you. My church voice here. Still looking at runway 12 right. That is the departure and arriving runway for some flights. Southern Suites. Good evening. I am at an airport. I'm inside Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport. I was streaming outside yesterday and Sunday, but today I'm inside the airport because I'm about to hopefully take a flight to Dallas back home. So thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Your car's getting an oil change at Jiffy Lube to your trip to DFW this weekend. Nice, Josh. Well, shoot, maybe I'll see you down there. We will see. Sweetness, Josh. Love hearing that. I should do some trivia today, huh? Okay, here's a little bit of trivia. What does EFC stand for our word of the day? What does EFC stand for? Your plane just landed in MKE. All right. Tide Pod. Tide Pod challenge. Please don't. Please don't. Yep. So my guess is, I said my flight would be delayed by 2 hours, which would make it a 9:30 departure right about. Hey, Mattman, thanks for that $3 super chat. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, Mattman. Oh, interesting, Karen. Excessively foggy conditions. EFC, Echo Foxtrot Charlie. That's the trivia question. Southeast, okay. So, Karen, you're southeast of the airport, right? In, like, the boot area of Minnesota. Expect fizzling champagne. Not quite. Not quite, Gavin, but I like the guess. So I want to see if there's any severe thunderstorm reports from... All right, thanks for that, Jose. 5 minutes out. Expect further clearance. That is correct, Chaotic Bean. EFC, expect further clearance. Southern Suites. Today I'm actually flying Delta Airlines. No, that's not what I want. I want to check the Severe Storm Prediction Center. Alright. Updated storm reports. There we go. So right now, most of the severe weather reports are centered in Iowa right now, unfortunately. If you're from Iowa, you got hit hard today. Like, mega hard. Expect further clearance, 2310. So, 40 minutes. Fantastic. Which flight is that, Joe? My departure is scheduled at 7:25 or 7:45. I don't know at this point. All I know is there's a chance I might sleep here tonight. There's a chance I might not. So. Yeah, it's flight 1516 from Minneapolis to DFW is my flight. Delta flight 1516. Okay. Thank you, Joe, but that illustrates what an EFC is. Nicely done. That's an example. You had me worried there. freaking out. Ah. Yep, the old A320. You got it, Southern Sweets. God, you guys are such haters, AJD. Wow. No, Dave, they don't, because weather is a non-controllable cancel. It's an act of God. You have no control over the weather. So technically, no, they don't. It's a non-controllable cancel. Now, will they give you something? Probably. But no, weather's a non-controllable cancel. Joe says, oh, Joe's got a question here. All right. No, Bailey, just more rain, more lightning, and Condor is on final. Joe's trivia question is, if your dispatcher had heard of a CDR, your plane would be here now. Chat, what's a CDR? That's a good question. Thanks, Jose. And from San Francisco? It's quite a flight. Patrick, do not see any 747s immediately from UPS. And again, we're still under the expectation that the winds at some point are going to change. I just don't know when. But at some point, the winds are going to change. You mean a coded departure route, Joe? So ATC knows that you want to go the same route, so that means you want to take off. So that means you plan. Our strategy was always like, you plan for the longest CDR there is for fuel, and then you just deal with it. Oh, you live in the South Metro? Yeah, it's pretty nuts, Patrick. Yeah, that would be one for sure. Yep. Looks like we got some A330 action. Come on, camera. I know it's a little blurry. It's the rain. Yep, it's true, Josh. It is true. And planes break way more often than people know, too. Oh, is there a severe weather warning? Pizzas are done. Delicious. Who wants a virtual slice? I know I do. Badger, Green Bay, Duluth. Well, that A330 is taking its sweet time down there. Shavis, what's up? How's it going? On your bus on the way home from Newcastle. We've got rain and thunderstorms here in Minneapolis. You are welcome. Good to see you, Shavis. Greetings. Well, at least it's going. had ATC for a few minutes there, and then I just died. Alright, here comes Condor. It's number 2 behind Sky West. And then I think we're about to get rocked by some heavy rain here in, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. What's up, Petra? Peter, hello, welcome in. We're in the middle of a rainstorm inside an airport. Thunderstorm. Well, the recovery flight is filed. That's good. Well, at Envoy, it would take at least an hour. That's another thing. Is like, I'd always tell the pilots, do not let them leave the plane. Do not let them leave the plane. We'll be taking off in just a few minutes. So we're about to get some really heavy rain, so you may not be able to see much. Here's the Sky West, though. You don't have to tell me, Joe. It's kids these days. Yeah, I brought my charger. I will be streaming 24 hours. I was actually thinking about that, Chaotic Bean, and I said, you know, if it comes down to it, I will stream for 24 hours. I do have all my chargers and all my battery equipment, so yeah. I'll do the 3 meet, Bailey. Portland, Oregon, huh? It will be a blessing for zero visibility. Heavy rain. Oof. Dang. AJD, come on, man. Condor is next, by the way. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to turn off the stream right now, so all you can see is Condor on your screen, since the stream will stop. Southern Suites. I have thought about that. I don't know if Delta's internet is fast enough, but I'll definitely look at that. There's Condor. Oh, look at that lovely bird. Look at how green and beautiful it is. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Look at that. That's right, Dreamweaver. I feel like I should ban ERB and AJD for 10 seconds just 'cause. Oh, you went on the plane live several times? Okay. Sweet. I may have to do that. Oh, heading to Dallas tomorrow. I know, Brian. That's why I got to get in tonight, because if I don't get in tonight, there's a pretty good chance I may not be able to get in tomorrow or the next day. So, yeah. Maybe I'll just stream 72 hours straight. It's like that movie with George Clooney. What's the movie with George Clooney where he's in the airport? He lives in the airport, basically. Gavin, I think it is the same one from Sunday. That's right, Charlie got Banji a few times, Chaotic Bean. You're drawing the line at Condor? Oh, man. Oh, boy. Up in the air. Thank you, AJD. Yeah. I'll be like the real life version of George Clooney. And up in the air. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I couldn't remember. What's up, Carter? Good to see you. Charles. Yeah. Yeah, totally nice sunny day for sure. By the way, thank you for the contributions of Mattman and Colin. You can certainly contribute to the channel via Super Chat, Super Like for as little as $1, or join the Premium Economy Club beginning at 99 cents. There you go. Good point, Dave. Rain happens all the time. The question is, what are the mitigating factors around it? I haven't gotten any alerts yet from, that's true, Charles. I'm pretty good at reading sarcasm via text. It is free for Sky Miles members. I am a Sky Miles member. Yes, so hopefully that works out. Where am I looking here? Terminal B, what's up? I'll keep it top secret, Dave. Hey, I love that. I love that, Dave. Terminal B, I'm in the middle of a rainstorm. What's up? Thunderstorm, more like it. I haven't gotten any weather alerts yet for severe thunderstorm warnings or anything. Roger that, Aviation LA. Got a little break. Looks like Delta 852 is on descent. Be landing here shortly in a 737, then Endeavor 5058 and Envoy 3547. There you go, Joe. Ooh, Reykjavik, 6 minutes out. Thanks, Jose. I saw that, Delta Alpha Lima. I saw that. All right, so it's now 5:48. Oh, nice, Carter. Taking over. Hey, AJD, truce again. I'm helping for Pip stuck in MLPS fund, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Thank you, AJD. Thank you for your $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Very kind. Oh, nice. Cold front is almost to us. Thank you, Dave, for that update. Appreciate that. That's what I like to hear. Thank you, AJD. A million thank yous. Truce. Pip fun, like it. Thank you, Pickles. $122 likes. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate your contributions and tuning in here on this storm chasing plane spotting broadcast. We're looking at runway 12 right. We are looking to the west, in case you're wondering, because everything is gray right here. So thank you, everyone. Dang, Dave! $5 super chat. Thank you, Dave. Dave will match AJD. He's probably supporting Condor. Thank you so much. Whoa, Pickles! $10 super chat. Thank you, Pickles. Appreciate your support. Glad you guys could join this evening. Thank you, AJD, Pickles, Dave, Colin, and Mattman for all your contributions. Thank you so much in supporting the channel. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad that we could bring you a new perspective from inside the terminal here and bring you some plane spotting action. Yeah, thank you so much. It's kind of cool getting this perspective, isn't it? We've actually done 3 of these. So we did one in San Francisco a couple weeks ago. We did one in Atlanta a couple weeks before that. So it's a nice little cool perspective. And it's fun. It is fun. Pickles, I'm trying to figure out how to do PayPal and connect it. I do have Venmo. I will give you my Venmo address. But yeah, I haven't figured out how to do connect the PayPal. But I do have Venmo. So that's something I'm working on. So thank you for that suggestion. But thank you for the contribution. I know, Matt, man, I'll get back and, well, now that I'm not traveling so much, my next travel date, unless I go to Phoenix, won't be till June 1st. So if I don't go to Phoenix, I'll probably sneak in a class. I'll see if I can start a PayPal. I do, yeah, but I do have Venmo, and a couple of you have contributed that way, and I appreciate that. So, yeah. Okay, well, that's fair, Pickles. No problem. I'll work on getting a PayPal. No worries, I'll work on that. What's up, Rachel? Good to see you. Hello, hello. Welcome to rainy Minneapolis. But I appreciate the contributions regardless. They do absolutely help the channel so that we can go to new exciting airports like this. It's because of viewers like you that we were able to make a trip to Minneapolis. I would say most of it, Delta Alpha Lima, is cloud to cloud. not a whole lot of cloud to ground. Roger that. Thank you, Dave. I'll work on that. I will work on that for sure. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. We're here inside Minneapolis, excuse me. Can't forget St. Paul. It is the capital after all. Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport. Here at gate F. Oh, you can kind of see it. F-16. We'll call this F-14. So we're over at F-14. Oh, dang, Dave. A 3 of 5. Well, it's not like I haven't dealt with that before when I was flight dispatching. So you just have to be careful. Trying to stay cool, Rachel. I love it. Well, the classes, AJD, the classes are more scripted. So, yeah. But I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about. Make more pre-recorded videos and put it together. Yeah. Not during El Nino. Hold on, my mom's asking if I'm going to be able to get home tonight. Stand by. What's up, Cookie Guy? How's it going? Jose, we've been at Portland a couple times. I know you're in Roseville there. So, yeah, we would love to get back to Portland. Ooh, I need to stand specifically so I can block those lights. Or, over this way. So far things have not been too bad, thankfully. Hashtag here in Minneapolis. Grateful so far. Quite a crowd, though, is building at the end of the terminal. They're all probably waiting for their delayed flights. So, there's that. Looks like we get another A330 ready to take off. Thank you again to the contributions of Dave NLR AR, AJD Geospatial Concepts, Pickles, Colin Dutton, Mattman. Appreciate you guys. Right now, Dave, they are rotating between. They use both 12 left and 12 right. So we are looking at 12 right now. We can't really see 12 left from here. But they're still using 12. I just think that between diversions and delays, there's not necessarily a ton right now. But I'll probably be moderating tomorrow, Matt, man. Yeah, most likely. I might stream, but I think most likely I'd stream Thursday. Unless, like last Thursday, it was a train wreck. So never knew. Nice. Nice, Carolina. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Yep. You always got to watch out for weather for sure. NextRad. FSD has a NextRad and it says 1501 under it. NextRad is the next generation of radar. So basically, before Doppler radar was instituted, radar was very limited on its capabilities. But with the Doppler, you can shoot frequency or a wave, shoot a wave out, both that goes north, that goes both vertically, horizontally. So it gives you a greater picture of what's happening in a storm. Because before that, the radar was very limited. It was only basically, for all intents and purposes, what was coming at you and what was going away from you. But now you can see much more in like a three-dimensional perspective with NextRad radar. Peter, what's up? Will he miss the water hazard? Nice. Wheels up time at 18:25. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, thank you, Joe. Yeah, so that's a good correction. That's a good correction. Thank you, Joe. It is Pickles. We're under a flood watch until 1 a.m. this morning, so they are expecting some heavy rain. Regardless, I'm just looking here at the radar, or excuse me, flight radar here. See if we got anything inbound for you. Yeah, we got a few things. One is they're landing on 12 left right now, it appears. So Delta from Miami, Delta from Denver might land on 12 right. Whoa, Hugh! Thank you so much, man. $10 super chat. Hugh says, this reminds me of when I got stuck in Hong Kong for 13 hours in 2022. Only difference is you have amenities while there was basically none back then. So, Pip, I heard you're planning to drive to OKC. Yeah. Yes, Hugh. If it's not next week, I got to get a car first. But, yeah, that is hopefully, if it's not next week, it'll be sometime in June. Absolutely. I can commit to that. It will be no later than June 25th. But I just have to get a car first. Yep, they have to... Oh, that was a good one. They have to... Dang, that was a good one. Thank you so much, Hugh. Appreciate you. Very generous of you. Ooh, that was a good one. Lightning strike fairly close. And then the issue between Milwaukee and Minneapolis, no way to fly over it, so they have to wait. They might wait or they might fly around it. There's nothing that says they can't fly around it, which is what they should have done in the first place. but that's just me. But you know, if we have the if I've got fuel, if I can take fuel, I will definitely fly around storms. Thank you, Hugh. Appreciate that. Yeah, the plan is no later than June 25th for Oklahoma City. ERB has a question. That was the A321 inbound from Denver, it appears. So ERB has a question. Andy says, are you asking how many miles apart the planes are right now? Oh, I don't know. I would guess it would probably be... I have no idea, honestly. I don't know that too well. But I would probably say at least 5 miles. At least 5 miles. Not currently, ERB. There are 4 sets of runways total. Right now it looks like they're only departing and landing on the 12s, 12 right and 12 left. Yeah, Andy, on that, I would say at least 5 miles, and I'll tell you this because this is only after things I've seen. I'm saying 5 miles because one day when I got a tour in Santa Fe, I looked at the radar that they have, and the intervals were every 5 miles. So I don't know if that's true. So I would not quote me on that one. So I'd have to do some more research on that. No problem. Great question. Great questions, ERB. Yeah, the winds really haven't come up this that much at Minneapolis. It's been relatively, I don't want to say calm winds, but for the most part, it really hasn't been too bad. Yeah, my mom just texted me and she's like, are you getting home tonight? And I said, it's 50-50. So we will cross that bridge when we get there. Great questions. Keep them coming. Oh, here we go. There was the update I was looking for. All right, so they just updated my flight. And they're saying 8:49, which we all expected. So I said there would be about a 2-hour delay. So right now it's an hour. But they're calling for 8:49 departure, so a little over an hour delay. We'll see, Joe. Yeah, Mama Pip worried. Cougar Tracks, what's happening? How's it going from rainy Minneapolis? We're in the middle of a thunderstorm. Oh, Aviation LA says 9:03. All right, we'll go with 9:03. We'll see. Again, I said about 2 hours, so I'm still within that window. Yeah, Dave, they'll probably fly up to Duluth and then down is what I would do, is what they should have done in the first place. Well, it's about the same time, 8:49, 9:03. 10 minutes. Thanks, everybody, for your contributions and your support today. While I'm in the rain, Hugh, Mattman, Colin, Pickles, Dave, AJD, thank you so much. All right, Brian, thanks for staying up late. Stay safe and get home. Appreciate you, Brian. Yeah, dang it, Joe. Delta Alpha Lima, thanks. Thank you. Appreciate that. But hey, at least we got indoor plumbing. Which brings to mind my next business idea called Shower Shack. In airport showers. I think that's a great idea. It's a winner. What's up, Randy? Great to see you. A nice place to sleep. Actually, you know what? Right here would be pretty good because I think I could sleep under the chairs because, yeah, so I could sleep right here. That would be better. That would be better, Delta Alpha Lima. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, we'll see how the weather shakes out. The biggest thing, I'm not going to be presumptive, but the biggest thing we worry about in Texas most of the time is hail. And now it's really starting to get heavy rain. As you can see, it's tough to see anything. So we're getting really heavy rain right now. That and we're getting us some wind. Tristan, they still haven't called a ground stop yet. But that's not out of the realm of possibilities. I think they don't need to. But, let's see. Yeah, if they throw a ground stop, you can add at least another hour onto my delay. So actually NAS status. Yeah, still no ground stop. So cross your fingers on that one. DFW's got a ground delay program due to thunderstorms. So that should be done hopefully soon. But no. So no ground stop in Minneapolis yet, just a ground delay in DFW. Craig, what's happening? Craig Russell, good evening. It is getting heavy rain here. See you, Rachel. We'll see you again. I'm still going with 2 hours. Oh, go around. Go around. I wonder if they got a wind shear alert. My stupid scanner is just not working. Hope you guys caught that in the reflection. Are you quoting Garth Brooks, Dreamweaver? Jesus, take the science stick. Dave says the band over you now is the last one, should be clear in 15 minutes. All right. Crossing my fingers here. You could barely see it. All right. So, SOT up next for arrival. Man, my scanner might have to give up the ghost on this one. Visibility right now, I can see about a mile. Hey, Ramona Aviation. Just looking outside a rainy and stormy Minneapolis. So we'll see. Here's the deal. If I can't see the plane on approach, that's about a mile. You are a walking jukebox, See ya, ERB. Great to see ya. Thanks for your support. We'll see you later, bud. Benvindo a un programa. Buonotte. Gotta see if I can make the scanner work. Yeah, it's getting pretty vicious out there. And by the way, I'm zoomed out all the way back, so got the AMSR winds up against the window glass. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. Oh, there's an attempt at an arrival. You guys see it? There it is. I think that's Iceland Air. I don't think it can see the runway, or he's going way long. Holy cow. He was way high. Yeah, and by the way, I've been criticized about my gum chewing, so I apologize in advance, but alright, so I got a couple hours to kill. Just had to have the ZFW as a relevant you were overfueled conversation. Oh. Dang it. He made it? Okay. That's good, because I could literally barely see him. So yeah, we're talking a mile. This is nothing for Iceland. That's alright, they get around volcanoes. Spirit Banana, well at least we'll have a better chance at seeing that, Dave. Yep, I see it, an A321. And then Sun Country from Querétaro, Mexico. And then Endeavor. Dang. Well, let's hope we can see it, Dreamweaver. There you go, Pickles. Why not? The Lemonana, yeah. Ooh, this is going to be close. Alright, Delta 2653 blocked out. Thank you, Joe. Nope, I don't like that sound. Spirit did a go around. Spirit just did a go around. I couldn't see it. I could not see Spirit at all. Ah, chaotic being. Yep, Spirit just went around. I could hear the engines go and spool up on the climb. And I did not even see, I didn't see lights. I didn't see the yellow at all. Nothing. Well, whatever was next went around because I didn't see, I heard engines climbing. A321neo. No, it is not MV Gamer. It's true. Like I said, it's 50-50. I could sleep under these chairs. They have sufficient coverage. So we've had 2 go-arounds in the last 10 minutes. The first was Delta, and then just now Spirit. Now, do I think they'll hold? I think they'll hold for about 20 minutes and then try again if they've got the fuel. So we'll see what happens. Sun Country is next, huh? Well, Dave, I'm not going to judge too much, but I think they're going to go around 2 because it is getting really bad. No, they're diverting Fargo. Whoops. You're saying Spirit got in? Well, who climbed in? Well, somebody climbed up. I'll tell you that much. Hey, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. But it sure got some engines rolling. Somebody's engines were spooled up. Maybe that could have been Net Aviation LA. Maybe the departure on the other runway. Well, if it's going to appear, it'll appear shortly. Oh, there it is. Spirit did get in. Thank you, guys. Apologies. Spirit got in. Apologies. Good job, everyone. Crisis averted. You know, this could be helpful. The dispatchers could watch this and be like, did my flight get in? Did it get in? And they could be like, yay! There you go, Dreamweaver, the Lemonana. Hold on. Sun Country? All right, later, Delta Alpha Lima. Sun Country, yeah. Yeah, they do. Portland is next. Looks like from 12 right. In from Portland. Delta 2677. Thanks everybody for, this has been a fantastic show. Thanks everybody for tuning in and liking, everyone. Supporting and subscribing. Yeah, I could sleep under these chairs. I'm just tired of standing, so I'm laying on the floor. Or sitting, not laying, sitting on the floor. Yeah, definitely a good job. All right, and the visibility is starting to improve here. Like Dave said, there was one last heavy band of rain that is moving. And then if we go back west and southwest, if you go by Mankato, the rain seems to be tapering off here. So, like was forecasted, right around 7 o'clock, I think they said 7:30, and thankfully, I'll say this, not too much severe with it. And there you go. You can see the lights much better now. Yeah, you can see it much better now. Oh yeah, that's good to know, Aviation LA. I could grab a cot. So there's our Portland arrival that just got in. Yeah, so if you take a look, things are getting much better. Just by the minute. Visibility is improving. Very good, everybody. Dingy, tornado. Oh, tornado warning for you. Dingy, where are you at? Where are you at? Remind me where you're at, Dingy. See, look at that. That guy is prepared. He's got a full body armor from the rain. Boeing Chills 883, sunny and clear in Detroit. Nice. About 2 hours south of you on the border of Wisconsin. Okay. It's a little bit south and east. Right on. Well, stay safe there, Dingy. Hope nothing comes of it. Way to be alert. Yeah, still got the ground delay for DFW. Let's see this. It goes till 10. Contiguous departures. All right, so let me look at the advisory here. So we'll probably get in at 1 if they keep this ground delay program rocking. Okay, so ground stop canceled, GDP revised with lowered rate and longer program. Please release on new edicts. Maximum average delay about 50 minutes. All contiguous U.S. departures. Okay, so that might actually exclude us from Minneapolis. So that might be nice. All right, we got some block-in action here. I think this is our Portland flight, actually. Dallas plane is going back, huh? Dropping it off and going back to Dallas. Lucky you, Boeing Chills 883. Sunny for you. Oh, yep, there's that 757 right there, Aviation LA. Marky Mark must need it for something. I don't know. Or probably the FBO is charging so much, Mark is like, we're going to put it back in Dallas. Extreme close-up. If only you could see them. You can kind of see the outline. Yeah, visibility is rapidly improving, which is good. That's what we like to see. Jet bridge in action. Got to get the chin airs for sure. All right, so right now my flight is saying 8:49, 9-ish. I'll go with that. What happens with the window? You got to replace them. Actually, there are several MELs that allow for windshield wipers not to be, active? Not active. But you can actually fly a flight, Dave, while not having working windshield wipers. But obviously there are certain stipulations, being not flying into visible moisture. But there's actually a number of ways to fly a plane with missing windshield wipers, or a number. Half past midnight, huh? Colin, how's your girlfriend doing? Is she recovering? The ankle doing well? G-Gate. Andover, Minnesota. What's up, Rick Reed? Great to see you. How's the weather in Andover, Rick? We've just mostly had heavy rain and lightning, thankfully. Not too much severe weather. We haven't even had a severe weather warning, so I'm very grateful for that. Nice. That's good. Just rain? Okay. That's good, Rick. Thanks for that update. Glad to hear that, Colin. Glad to hear she's doing great. Still shows 8:49 to DFW. Yeah, things getting better over here. Thank you, everyone, for your updates. Appreciate that, Dave. That's a great question. It diverted to Milwaukee, Dave. So, what is it, like 25, 26 or something? So it blocked out in Milwaukee, I'm being told. It might get a direct just to Minneapolis on the weather. It might. $26.53, okay. This one is going to BDL, Bradley. All right, thanks, Aviation LA. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. And I would have totally done, if it wasn't so hot up there, I would have totally done the show from the observation deck. 25:33. All right, so Oshkosh, roger that. Thank you, Joe. Be flying towards Duluth. Roger that. $26.53. Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, considering what it could have been, this wasn't too bad, honestly. So I'm really grateful so far. American Airlines. $145 likes. That is fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing, supporting the channel. Colin, you and Dreamweaver are in sync. That's fantastic. We've only been on the air for 2.5 hours. It's great, everybody, and thanks for the contributions of Dave in Arkansas, Dave AJD, Mattman, Hugh, Pickles, Colin, Mattman. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate all of you. All right, 7:57. Going back to Dallas. The Mavericks team plane. All right, Night Pickles, thanks so much for your support. And you know what? On that note, on that 7:57 departing, I'm actually going to say goodnight as well to everybody. Thank you, Pickles. I'm going to go get something to eat and see if we can get home tonight. So thanks to everybody for liking and subscribing, tuning in from Minneapolis. We'll see you back in Dallas, if not tomorrow, Thursday, if the weather holds up, of course. But thank you again to Colin, Mattman, Dave, AJD, Hugh, Pickles, for all your contributions. Appreciate all of you supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Everybody be safe out there. Take care of one another. And hopefully we'll talk to you guys, if not tomorrow, on Thursday. So thank you for the update, Dave. Take care. All right, see you later. So if I end up, let me put it this way, if I end up staying here at the airport, I will be streaming in the middle of the night. So thank you very much. Night, everyone. Take care. We'll see you all later and have a great night. See ya. Bye-bye.